Alright guys, Will here from ZaltekReviews.com. Today I'm taking a look at the Aevum Zaltek chronograph. I've been waiting on this for months. Been speaking to the owner for absolutely ages and been following his progress on how it's evolving and everything else. So has the wait been worth it? Play the intro. Right guys, let's get into it then. I think I'm actually, in fact, I am the first to review one of these. Because I was the very first person to get one shipped. Oh, quick disclaimer, this video is sponsored by Aevum timepieces, based in Canada. The watch has been gifted to me. I don't have to return it, so happy days. Right, let's talk about the price of this first. You're looking at 269 US dollars or £225. What's next? Ah, fuck it. Straight into the specs and whatnot. My measurements as per usual. Diameter 41.8mm. The thickness is 12.4. Lug to lug 47.9 and it has a 20mm lug width. The movement inside it is Japanese VK64 Mecha Quartz. Usual stuff, you know, the timekeeping part is quartz, the chronograph part is mechanical. The case itself, oh wait a minute, I'm jumping way ahead of myself, right? I'm going to talk to you first about the box, right? See that label? I like that. Well, not the label itself, but I like what they went through this bit here, making sure everything is absolutely perfect. And the watch is perfect. Well, it's not perfect, but the build quality and the quality control is perfect, is what I meant to say. It comes in this wee cheap box. You get this is handmade, by the way, by the owner, as is the straps, but I'll go into that later. You get this really lovely pouch, and all the stitching in that will match like the stitching that you pick for your strap. I went for the tire tread pattern with red stitching. I thought it was pretty nice. And obviously you get the same on this with our cross wrench logo type thing. What's that say? Zaltek, and that there's the model number, I believe. No, the model reference. Nice and soft inside. There's nothing actually in there. But that's really nice. I like that, and knowing that the owner has, you know, made this. I mean, he's been making leather goods, straps and pouches and all that himself. What's his name? Brian. And he does a really good job of it. I mean, look at that. That's all handmade. Look at the stitching, man. That's good. I really like that. Right, what else we got? You also get an NATO. I'll never wear an NATO, so that'll stay in the packet. It's like a brown, tan, khaki. I'll never wear it anyway. I think maybe he's had a guinea pig or something and he's offloading all his packing material, making it into packing material. So I'm kidding. And here you get all your warranty details. You get a wee tool, a wee strap changing tool. I haven't even looked at this, to be honest with you. I just opened the box, turned the watch out, and we're not happy days. That's our logo there. Nice carbon fibre effect. It's not. Oh, it is metal. And oh, signed, perfect. Just what you want to see. It's very nice. Oh, I didn't even know there was a note in here. Hello, Will. Thanks for taking the time to check out the track tech. I hope you enjoy it. Brian. Cheers, Brian. Sorry I didn't see that before. But thanks for the wee note. That's all that's in there. Just put that to the side. As I say, put that. My desk is covered in fucking guinea pig fucking cage material. I'm only joking. Right, let's zoom in a wee bit. Right, where was I on the specs? I'd said the movement and all that, blah blah blah. The case is brushed and polished 316L stainless steel throughout. Let me give you a closer look. It's pretty much brushed everywhere apart from wee small polished highlights that you can see on the bottom of that fixed bezel. Wee bit of polish in there in the case back. I'll be taking the sticker off. And that's our crossed wrench logo thing. Brian's got a big history with motorsport. If you go to the link in the description, what I've done is I put like a wee spiel about Aevum timepieces and more about Brian himself and his history and that. Sponsoring a certain race series. I think it's I should have this up on my screen, but I don't. 1,000 horsepower Honda Integra Type R. 1,000 horsepower. I bet that screams like a fucking banshee. Right, anyway, back to the watch. Where was I? As I said, the bezel's fixed, obviously, brushed on top with that wee polished bit there. The rest of the watch is brushed apart from the case back. Nice logo, that's quite deeply stamped. Various specs around the edge. It's all good. The crown is rather gorgeous. I'm not sure. Is that supposed to look like an alloy wheel? It's quite chunky, but it's not out of proportion or anything. It looks rather nice. Plenty of grip on it as well. It is screw down. So, I do like that. I like the approach. Did I mention that? I did mention the dimensions in that. Did I say this was 41.8? I thought this was a 43mm. I did measure it though. Well, that's what's coming in. That's what my caliper said. Well, there's that thing there. Aevum timepieces sponsors local racers like James and his near 1,000 brake horsepower Time Attack Honda Integra Type R. Fucking, I bet that's a beast. As I say, go to the link in the description and you'll get all the specs, where to buy the watch, all the links you need, wee history about it, picture of that Honda that I was telling you about. Aye, so have a look at that when you get a chance. Back to the watch. The dial, it's a matte dial. You have various colour options. You've got a black dial. I'll put pictures up. You've got a blue dial, a red dial. They state that it's a white dial. This is supposed to be the white dial, but it's no white. In some lights it does look white, but trust me, it's silver. I didn't like that. To be honest with you, I've been stung in the past. I bought a watch thinking that it was white. It turned up and it was fucking silver. Aye, and the other colour, oh fuck's sake, hold on. black, blue, red, silver, or yellow. The yellow one looks pretty funky. Maybe I should have got the yellow one. Anyway, the loom on this. Oh, wait a minute, I was talking about the dial, wasn't I? Fucking arse about tit the day, everything's back to front. Aye, it's a matte dial, it's applied hour markers. There's no running seconds hand or sub dial, which I actually prefer on these. See, on these Mecha Quartz watches, I prefer it that there isn't a running seconds hand. You know, it takes away the tick thing altogether. Right, where was I? There's a date 6, obviously, as you can see. Fence post hands that are actually black. I'm sure they're black on every model too. I've not even got. I should have the pictures up, but I'll put the pictures. I'll put them in the video so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure they're black on all the different colour options. The strap, right? As I mentioned earlier, this is handmade by Brian, and I've got to say it's one of the best straps I've ever experienced. I'm not a huge fan of two-piece straps, as you probably know. I like a bracelet, but as straps go, this is fantastic. The quality, it screams quality actually. Then, as I say, he's been making straps and all sorts since 2011, and it shows. I've not got any pictures of it, but I've seen pictures of Brian making these, man. And like with all the different dyes and everything, and you could see it, like his hands are absolutely bogging when he's making it. But see this. I mean, look at the quality. I mean, it's quite hard to show the quality on camera, but trust me, this leather is really high quality. Obviously stamped there with the Aevum timepieces and their logo there. All nice. Really good straps. Very impressed. I'm impressed with the watch as well. I do like it. If I knew it was silver though, as I say, I think I would have went for the yellow one. Or a different colour, maybe that blue one. I'm not a fan of silver. The loom is Swiss Superluminova and it's C1. The loom isn't fantastic, but it's pretty bloody good for a chronograph, I've got to say. As you know, it's not a dive watch or anything. I forgot to show you that. Obviously signed hardware, and that's fully milled. Nice big chunky keeper there with the crossed wrench logo there. Just the one, that's all you need. I'm quite taken with the strap actually. I'll show you a wrist shot in a wee bit. You also get the freebie, the nylon NATO, as I showed you earlier. I'll never wear that. Is the hardware and all that signed on that? Aye, it is. So that's a wee bonus for you if you're into NATOs. Sapphire crystal obviously on the front. There's my fucking Doug Barton. I've got to fucking kill her. Flat sapphire and plenty of anti-reflective coating. It does do a brilliant job, I've got to say. I'm not sure how many layers he's put on, but I can't even get the fucking light to reflect off it. But see, outside and normal daylight, you could actually, I feel like you could touch the dial with your finger there. like there was no crystal there whatsoever. So aye, big kudos from me to Brian for that. Water resistance, which was another surprise. 200 metres water resistance on a chrono. How on earth he managed that? Because they pushers are not screwed down. So that just emphasises just how good the build quality is. If he managed to get 200 metres. Very good. Oh, I actually skipped a bit in the dial, didn't I? That focus a bit. You've got a 60 a minute timer subdial on the left and a 24-hour indicator on the right. And as I said, no run seconds hand. I like that. Everything lines up perfect. I mean, the more I look at this, the more I really like the watch. There's no getting away with it. I was just, you know, when you expect something and you get something different when it turns up, it is disappointing. But it's still a lovely watch. You can see the silver there. What's that? Oh, I just got a message through. Never mind. Said that. The crown, the size of the crown, 6.8mm, I measured it. I screwed down, as I said, and signed. It's not signed, well, it's got that kind of alloy wheel thing that I mentioned. The weight of the watch, on this strap, I put it on the scales and it came in at 95.7 grams. It's available to buy now, I believe. It might say pre-order on the website, but it's just started to ship them all out. The people I have pre-ordered, I just don't think he's updated his website in the last week or two, that's all. But if you buy it, you're going to get it pretty quick. The options for the strap, you can either have this tire tread like the one I've got, or you've got like a checkered flag pattern, and you've got a huge choice, the stitching colours, and you've also got a huge choice of the NATO strap colours. Warranty wise as well, obviously Brian stands by his product, which I like, because he gives it a 2-year warranty, which is good. Very good. I'll give you a wrist shot. I hope I've not actually showed you by accident on camera what I'm wearing, but I can't show you as I'm not allowed to yet. It's something that's... fuck off, Gertie. Gertie! Shut up! Anyway, where was I? I can't show you that watch, so hopefully I've not shown it on camera. I actually forgot I had it on. I'll give you a wrist shot of the Track Tech. Just give me a second. There you go. Oh, it's a bit... Hang on, take that glove off. Oh, see my camera switching there. Aye, it's no chunky. It sits on my wrist well. It doesn't overhang. Get any focus. It doesn't overhang or anything like that. As I say, I could have sworn this was a 43. Maybe I'm thinking about something else. But it says in my notes it's 41.8. Calipers don't lie. What did I say? The lug to lug was 48. Aye. So it is a lovely watch, and I'm not always a fan of chronographs, but I really do like this one. I do like it. build quality is really, really good. The level of the finishing's good as well. Really good. I'm not going to bother giving you a loom shot, basically, because I can't be arsed. The loom's good on it. But as I say, it's not a dive watch, so it's not going to be amazing. But I've wore this, took it outside just for a few minutes, come back in, and it's blaring away. It's only C1, so it's not going to last like for 12 hours or anything like that. It's a really nice watch, so lucky to get this first, and obviously I'm the first to review it as well. It's really good value. 220 £220? 220 quid for this, aye, all day long, easy. I mean, I've paid half of that just for a strap. I've paid £100 for a strap before, and you're getting a really fantastic strap here. So he doesn't charge this for the straps, but say you bought a strap like this for 100 quid, you're getting the actual watch head for £100. Bargain. Aye, really nice. Fast shipping as well. I think Brian sent it from Canada, and obviously it comes to me here in the UK, and it took, it was less than a week. It was about 4 or 5 days or something like that, so all good. Thanks again, Brian, for sending the Track Tech out for review, and obviously I'll continue talking away to you, because I've seen your previous watch and I really like that as well, but I take it you've not got any of them left. I do like that. In fact, I really like it. But I'm just waffling on a lot of crap now. Where am I? 22 minutes. Oh, right, I better wrap this up. Right, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks again, Brian. Please like and subscribe if you like my approach to these videos / reviews. And I'll see you in the next one. Toodles.